Okay, there is a movie. It's only 7 minutes. We'll see it a little bit later if you'd like. And it'll tell the story of not only the museum, but the stadium, more importantly, and the role that the stadium played in integrating American society. So now that I see everyone is assembled, I just want to say to our champion, you never cease to amaze me. Knowing her history, knowing that she was not a boxer to begin with, that she played basketball and excelled in that sport, and was able to repurpose her skill set, pivot to the ring, which is not easy. I'm not quite sure if you know, I've gotten in the ring, it's grueling. That's why I'm not in the ring. Well, every day I'm in the ring, it's a different type of ring. I don't want to get in the ring with her though. And quite frankly, she has added to the long list of champions that have come out of Paterson. Right, Coach Parks? We are a city of champions. In football, Victor Cruz salsa'd his way to a Super Bowl championship. In baseball, Larry Doby. This museum is primarily about him. He was the first African American to play in the American League, and he won a World Series. In soccer, Derek Etienne Jr. You know, the Cosmos are coming next year to play. He won a Major League Soccer championship. Kendall Holt won a title as well, and he's on my wall. And Essence Carson, a sport that you played, she won a WNBA championship. So guess what? Shadasia, the Sweet Terminator Green, is right there as our current champion and still going. You know, I overheard, I'm not quite sure, I don't want to steal your thunder, but I overheard you when you were being interviewed here on the side say you've watched your last fight 100 times plus 10 plus 20. That's what she said. And why? She's like, well, I want to fix any flaws. Doesn't that sound like somebody who's humble, who's a champion that just wants to continuously improve to get to almost perfection? And that's what she's done with this craft. She didn't essentially start off boxing, but look where she is. She's at the top of her game. She's unified the super middleweight championship. And I tell people all the time, yes, she won. She's the first Patersonian to win a title in boxing, a woman. But she's also the first one from New Jersey. And if you watched her post-fight interview, what did she say? Paterson, New Jersey. Do you know how happy I was? That brought a smile on my heart. My wife actually saw the smile on my heart when you said that. You put Paterson on your shoulders. You carried this city of 160,000 plus with you in the ring, and you represent. And so today, let's go fix the microphone here. Was it something I said? So today, in honor of the city that you shouted out after you once again made history and unified the super middleweight title, I'm proud to present to you, because we already gave you the key to the city. I don't know, you're going to win your next fight, and I'm not quite sure what to give you. Who knows? She'll be mayor next time. Give the stadium a mayor. She's going to be mayor. I'm proud to present to you on behalf of Paterson a proclamation for your most recent championship conquest. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Sweet Terminator, Shadasia Green. Please. The champ is here and the champ is home. Say a few seconds.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, champ.
I appreciate this. Like I said, I did it for the city. You know, I love where I'm from. And I just want to say thank you, Mayor, for honoring me again. You know,
we want to keep honoring you.
Yeah, it was a tough fight. You know,
yeah.
I just want to thank my family, my friends, my mom, all my family, my wife. That guy back there, Coach Wall, for opening up his home for me. And I got a great team behind me, great team, and great supporters and great sparring. And we're gonna keep going. You know, like I said, I want to be undisputed.
That's true.
I want to be recognized as one of the best female fighters there is.
Yes.
Gotta thank Jake and Nikisa for putting me on MVP Promotions, and you haven't seen the last of me, you know. And new to my team, but definitely a big part of my team now. Mark Browski, my lawyer.
Mark.
Yeah, he played a big part to make sure I was taken care of. He comes in here and he spars me too.
He does?
Yeah, he does.
Mark.
A lawyer.
I'm not messing with Mark.
He does.
Legal sparring.
Everybody here, Sarah, you know, I love you.
Sarah.
I had love for you, Sarah. She's gonna be back on the team too. And like I said, everybody in support, my uncles, my aunts, everybody. Going to see my Aunt Linda after this, who's very proud. That's my grandfather's sister, youngest sister, I think. Only sister. She called me, and she hate boxing, but she called me, and she was super proud. And so, like I said, Paterson, we did it.
Yes.
We'll keep on doing it. So I'm grateful. I appreciate everybody.
Thank you.
Barry and Terrific, they at the mountain now training some other future superstars. Yeah, so I wish I was there with them.
You can't train, can you?
Nah.
Why?
I'm banned for 30 days. I think the New York State suspended me on purpose because they know I was trying to get back to the gym. But again, Coach Wall said that I can come to the gym. He said that there's no such thing as being completely off and out, you know. My brother Tank, one of the best videos I got. Man, I think Tank was crying. He's tough, so he's not gonna tell me. But I think he was screaming out there, Tank. He was crying, and he just told me this whole week. He was like a constant force in my DMs and texting me like, "You deserve this. You got this." Every single day, he kept telling me that, and I believed it. So I just wanted to let you know I appreciate you. My mom, most importantly, like I said, when I said that post fight, I said my family. My sister called me today. She was pissed off, but it was my mom and my sister who actually, made sure that I had an apartment, because where I was living, I had to work. So I told my mom how serious that I really wanted to take this craft. And when I first came back from Las Vegas, my sister opened her doors with no problem, even though I had to share with her bad kids and stuff. But I love those are the babies I'm taking to the water park, because they believed in me too. And I told my mom, we had a serious conversation, and at the time, financially, I couldn't do what I wanted to do, but she stood up, my mother, and she said, "Listen, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do it 100%. And she moved me, and now look.
Yeah.
So I'm proud.
Yes, come on.
She's a constant source. I don't think I say this enough. I went from basketball to boxing. Before I left basketball, she became a coach out of nowhere. I don't know who gave her the skills, but I could have swore she knew the plays we should run. She knew the defense. She was waking me up at 5 o'clock in the morning, shooting threes because the newspaper said I couldn't shoot from the outside line. So now she's that same way times 10 in boxing. She threatened me before the fight. She said, "Listen, if you don't do what I know you can do to this girl, you're gonna have a problem with me." I said, "Mom." Yeah, she's a constant source, and I'm just grateful and appreciative of all of you guys. I don't want to talk too much longer.
No, that's fine.
I love you all. I hope I made Paterson proud.
Yes, you did. 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 So you're gonna counter with a hook or something? Look, we have a stadium here on our right-hand side. Do you envision yourself having a fight here at Hinchliffe Stadium so we can sell it out? Come on, tell the people.
Absolutely, that would be legendary.
Tell Jake Paul.
That's who we gotta convince. Jake and Nikisa, they're used to huge stadiums, but I think if I keep
hometown hero.
It's actually like fighters fight at home. It's a lot of pressure, especially with the tickets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we don't want that.
No, I like the pressure. I'm built under pressure, as you can see. I was the 6-1 underdog Friday. I wasn't supposed to beat Savannah Marshall. Her accolades succeeded mine, apparently. And I got near and I showed them what Paterson built,
Yeah,
and,
I like that.
I'm also,
come on,
shout out to
at
Wall Athletics, man. And you guys, if you ever get a chance, come and visit Wall Athletics. It's a superb gym. Wrestlers, boot camp. I want to praise Coach Roy. He did a good job with me this camp. He made sure I was in shape. He said this is the best that I've ever looked. So I knew that I was going to, be able to go toe to toe for 20 rounds. And he made sure I had 20 rounds in me. And it hurt. It hurt like no other when I was training. But when I would, get a little tired and want to calm down, he got this board. It's a picture of me and Savannah. For the fight, the poster. It's in his gym right now. And he had this one exercise that I absolutely hated. It's called the sled. You push and you pull, and I hated it. And it was like 100 degrees outside.
Wow.
He made me do it 3 times, and then the 3rd time he said to me, "No, we're gonna go again." And I'm like, "Dude, you trying to kill me?" And he walked and got the picture, and he put it in front of me. And he said, "Who's gonna finish stronger?" And that man right there, that's what I thought. Everything. That place is my home. I can't stay out of it. I was there yesterday. before I forget to, I gotta thank one of the most important people in my life, my wife. Talking to me, supporting me, she believes in me like no other. No matter who the opponent is, she always says, Shadasia, you better train like you fighting Mike Tyson.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
But she's always there for me, always by my side, and I love you and I appreciate you.
I love you.
That's all I got.
Well, that's when we expect to see you back in action in the ring.
Oh man, look, listen, right now I don't even want to see a ring.
Okay.
But soon, Barry and Terrific, they like to stay active. Jake Paul and Nikisa always got something cooking up. I'm sure they got their minds cooking up something right now. So once I get the call, I'll put the work in.
Okay.
So probably soon.
This
Probably
year?
soon. My mother said I shouldn't fight for the rest of the year,
Yeah.
but they don't listen to it.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
we'll see. You know?
Yes.
I'll be ready for whatever though.
But this is about the champ, and let's congratulate her one more time.
Thank you, sir.
Champ, looking
Appreciate
forward to your
you.
next fight, and in the future, potentially selling out Hinchliffe Stadium.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You tell Jake Paul,
How many
Thank
seats
you.
does he spoke?
8,000. She can sell that out in a second. Come on. That's chump change, right?
Appreciate
For
it.
those of you who would like to see the movie, there is a 7-minute movie about the stadium, so we can get a little bit of background and more of appreciation of the history of Hinchliffe Stadium and potentially the future site of Shadasia Green's next victory. Thank you very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen.
Something I want you to expand upon is, in terms of inspiring the next generation of champions, I mean, your successes, amazing accomplishments, what does it mean for you in terms of inspiring that next generation of athletes?
It means everything. The next generation, like I said, I got nieces and nephews that I inspire every day. We play the game together. I go to all their sports events, and I also train the kids of Paterson Recreation. So I love children, and I just want kids to know that there's another outlet, there's another way. Whatever it is that you choose to pursue in life, just give it 150%, and you can be successful.
Awesome. And getting this award today and Key to the City, on a deeper level, what does that mean for you?
It means everything. That what I'm doing, what I'm fighting for, doesn't go unnoticed. Nobody's really with you in the ring, and so for people to take a liking and respect what it is that I'm displaying on such a huge platform, I appreciate it. I'm grateful. And to be from the city of Paterson and have the city of Paterson recognize you for your success, it means everything.
And so being here in your hometown, getting these awards, what does that mean for you in terms of the connection to your very hometown here?
I'm in reach, and that's all I ever wanted to be. Sometimes, which I couldn't because I was so sore after this fight. Sometimes I get up and go to work on Monday, and the kids can't believe it. And I just want them to know, just because you saw me on TV, you can too do the same thing. So I want the children and my community to know that I'm in reach.
Awesome. And in terms of the days that you don't always feel hopeful moving forward, I mean, what are some things that you do to keep yourself motivated to keep going?
Everything that I've worked for that's in arm reach, it keeps me motivated. The things that I want to, conquer. Some days I don't feel like it, but I know that I must keep going so that I can accomplish my dreams, and that's what keeps me motivated.
And any final takeaways, words of inspiration for anybody listening?
Whatever it is that you want to achieve in life, give it your all. You can do it. You can conquer it. And I'm a walking person of that statement. So just keep going.
Awesome. Thank you.